Okay, well, you'll be glad to hear that Such is here and we're ready to start the episode.
I'm so glad to hear that. You two are going to make this episode shine. I'm ready to jump in with you. Let's get those real life conversations flowing. Whenever you're ready, just kick off the intro, and I'll be right here to keep the energy going.
Hello, subscribe, follow, Maria Diouf, Maria Diouf, Maria Diouf.
Thank you, chat. Can you give Such a very, very warm welcome? Give her a super duper introduction and then I'll get started.
I'm gonna sneeze.
All right, Such, this one's for you. Everyone, we have the effortlessly stylish future solicitor in the making, an ultimate Tupac fan right here. She's bringing the brains, the style, and the realness. So buckle up because we're about to dive into some real talk with a true queen. Let's go.
Why did you mention?
Thank you, chat. Thank you, Boom. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have my twin, the ultimate, icon, legend, craziest person, the most unique person I've ever met. I just know you guys are gonna love this episode. We have a true celebrity in the building. Please welcome Sut. I won't tell you her government name because she'll definitely sue me. She is the type to sue.
Hi guys.
Are you excited to be here?
I'm so excited.
Are you nervous?
No, why would I be nervous?
Are you gonna make me sign an NDA?
You've already signed it now? No? Yes?
Guys, when I was telling Chat about Such, I said to him, we can't ask her any personal questions. She'll literally sue us. She's the most private person I know. So everything has to be surface level, subjective, and not direct, unless she wants to. Anyway, so today we're going to be painting each other while we chat, get to know her, discuss a few life things, and we'll also just do a little who is more likely to video. So, Such.
Yes. Sorry, yes. Don't know if you guys can hear me.
She does speak very low, but it is what it is. So, tell me this. What's it like being you?
What's it like being me?
Yeah.
It's difficult being me. I know I make it seem so easy, but I'm a big sister. I'm, the know-it-all of the family. I'm the big sister, and I have a lot of responsibilities. I know what it's like being me. Most of the time, I'm just very, very busy, so I can't really take in like what's happening. That's why I try and do gratitude every morning, because I need to just take a step back from my entire day or what happened the day before and just connect with God, or else my life is very fast-paced. And yeah, I can't tell you guys how to be me because you're all gonna want to be me.
Fair play. Do you think like when it comes to online life, people that you see on the daily basis but are not part of your family, do you think they see you in a completely different way than your family does?
1000%. Oh my God. Let me tell you a quick story.
Go on.
I had this colleague, and
There's baby
he was seeing this girl, and I had him on Instagram, and then the girl just like started putting my whole account. She thought I was some sort of threat. I definitely was not. And I'm actually friends with the girl now, and she's told me that maybe I don't know if I can tell you a story.
Why? You start telling now, you feel like the person will be able to know it's them.
They're gonna watch this. When I put it on my story, they're gonna watch this. Okay, what's that? Okay.
Allegedly.
Well, allegedly. And yeah, she just thought I was very different to how I actually am. People really misinterpret what kind of person I actually am, and then they get to know me and they're like, "Oh, I didn't expect you to be like that. I didn't expect you to do this and do that." So yeah, I definitely feel very misinterpreted. But I've grown out. Like, I'm over it. It was something that I used to have to deal with a lot when I was younger, like in my teens, early 20s. But now I really don't care what people think. As long as my loved ones, my friends and family know what I'm actually like. That's the main thing. I'm glad you got pink there. Let me get blue.
Just so you guys see, I have to have pink because that's her favorite color. Do you know, like, because you're a very private person, it's easier to introduce people who are less private because you can ask them about this and about that. But the reason I ask you, how do you think people view, is because really private people, they have quite a lot of control over how people perceive them. And you just mentioned, like, somebody, after she met you, she was like, you're completely different than what I thought you were, right? Do you feel like you do have control of how people perceive you, or do you feel like it's like, to some extent, obviously we can't have full control, but do you feel like to some extent you control how people view you, or do you think they get the completely wrong idea?
I mean, I think maybe to some extent, because obviously I'm not sharing all aspects of my life, and even when I am sharing it, it's not how you think it all went down. Like, let's say, for example, I could be on holiday on the weekend, but I'll post it the week after. So you're gonna think I'm on holiday that week, but actually no, I'm probably just doing something else.
They'll never catch me. I move. They can't catch me.
And I don't do
That's
that
smart.
with the intention of like people thinking, what's she doing? What's the next move? Like, people are the last people I think about. Like, I do what I want to do, how I want to do it, and the only reason I pick and choose what I want to share is just to protect myself. That's all it is.
Would you recommend that other people do that as well?
I think people do it. We just, like, not everyone talks about it. Definitely. And I would recommend people do it if they don't do it already, because people love to ruin things, even if they make out as if, they're very happy for you or they love you. Sometimes people can't control how they feel, and it doesn't necessarily make them a bad person. It's just, you want to protect yourself. If there's anything good that's happening in your life, protect yourself. Even if there's anything bad happening, protect yourself, because you just don't know what people's intentions are. And yeah, sorry, it's TED Talk.
No, I like it. Yeah, I like it. To be honest, I'll say this. When I met you, I was on my journey to become more private, because I just always felt like being an open book meant I was an honest person. When it's actually, it's not, it's one thing does have nothing to do with the other.
Yeah.
Some things you should keep private. And I feel like while I was in that journey, you taught me a lot about like how people think, how people may deal with the information you trust them with, and things like that. So I think it's really important, and especially for maybe like our like younger audience.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely like big sis talk.
100%. 1000%.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we do like, and sometimes as well, I think people overshare out of nervousness.
Yes.
Out of trying to make friendship
conversation.
Yeah.
Like, there are so many people that I know, when it's silent, they will overshare. They'll overshare other people's business. They'll just overshare, and there's just no need, because we can talk about anything. Do you know what I mean? We can talk about anything. There's no need to overshare. And I'm the type of person, when someone overshares, I just don't really know what to do.
I just thought of someone.
I know you did. Because honestly, I read this thing today on someone's story, and it said, sometimes, like, everybody's been through a lot, or everybody's been through something. And you know, when you've tried so hard to get to where you are in terms of like strength and like perseverance, and then you've got somebody just constantly telling you about how shit their life is. Can I swear?
Yeah. Blank it
Yeah,
out.
beep. Yeah. I don't think it's not the right thing to do. I feel like as adults, you need to read the room, and you have to not ask, but not everybody has the mental capacity to deal with what you're telling them to, help you navigate. So then this person's story, it said like, yeah, I'm really sorry that you're going through this, but stop coming to me because I've dealt with my own stuff. I've healed from it, and every time you bring it up, it triggers me. Like, I'll pray for you, but stop coming to me with it. And it kind of resonated with me because we don't all talk about it, it doesn't mean we're all not going through something.
That is very true.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
I have a friend, her name is Joanna. She's also a content creator, and she was one of the first people that taught me that someone who overshares is actually a red flag. And when she told me, I was like, it wasn't just oversharing, it was trauma dumping as well. And I was like, but like sometimes people just need to talk, but actually we're not therapists. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like I get what she means about like people who overshare, because a lot of people are just looking for someone to cast their burdens on to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Or
mean?
relate to.
And then there's like the spiritual side of things where you never know, like, whoa.
Don't get me started upstairs, mate. You guys.
The night me and Hadil
Yes.
scared you.
I was so scared. Even Preston was just looking at me like, Auntie, are you okay? I was so scared. I was sat in the corner of that sofa with my legs up and just like not really speaking, just reflecting on my entire life. That drive home was so scary. No music, no nothing, just like me and my thoughts and what these idiots are saying to me.
For context, we told her about destiny swapping, and then we put loads of YouTube videos of girls talking about destiny swapping. Not, like, after watching those videos, do you believe it?
I do believe it, even before I watched those videos.
You believed it, okay.
I believe it, but because of how you guys were trying to do it with my life, not do it with my life, but you put me as an example and somebody else, and it really frightened me. Yeah.
Listen, guys, you have to protect your energy.
100%.
And like one thing I learned with you as well. Look, I've learned a lot with you. Look at you.
Don't make me blush.
What an icon.
Don't say anything. Zip.
No, I don't,
Zip it.
guys.
Don't you dare.
I have
Not
to tell you something.
on TV. Not on the internet.
Guys, I have to tell you this. So, Such is here, and as you can see, she is glowing. Her makeup is just chef's kiss.
I'm not wearing any makeup. This is natural.
Her face is chef's kiss. Her blush, as you can see, is just.
I told you this is natural.
But I need to tell you guys something. When I met Such, she had like blush on. I'll not say she exaggerates on blush because my cousin has taught me that there's no such thing, and she's a makeup artist. But she puts a substantial amount of blush that I think other people don't put on. And to be fair, she's one of the few people that I know that can actually pull it off. But when I met her, I thought like she was like part of the indigenous people in Brazil.
Get her out of here. Get her out.
And they're called Indios, and they like have the, you know. So I'm gonna put a picture up so you guys can see what I thought she was like.
So rude. So rude.
And I came home to say, oh, we have like this girl at work. She's like, you know, she's part of them tribes. And then when she told me where she was from, are they allowed to know what country you're from?
Yeah. So
she's from Bangladesh. And that's in Asia, for those that don't know. Such probably doesn't know, but I know. And I was like, oh. And then I think it took me ages to tell you.
It took you like a year and a half. And I was like, what do you mean? What is this? And then she showed me the picture that she's going to insert on the screen.
In terms of just, chit chat. One thing that I put down to talk to you about was adult friendships.
Yeah.
And like another thing for you guys to know, me and Such while back said we were going to open our own podcast together.
Which we will.
Inshallah, by God's
Inshallah.
will. And should we tell them the name or gatekeep
No,
it?
gatekeep it.
Gatekeep it.
Let me just register it on computer.
And then, so this is the reason why I chose these topics, because I feel like it gives us an intro
Okay.
to what we want to talk about. So, do you feel like, and I feel like I already know the answer to this, but please expand. Do you think friendships get harder as you get older?
100%. 1000%. Because as you get older, can I have that paintbrush at some point? You've been hogging it for so long. But you can do what you're doing.
No, I could use another one. It's not like
Yeah,
I'm
do you
a
want this?
professional. No, I'll use this. To be fair, this one is good because I can just do a big, massive
Thank you
face,
so much.
which is yours.
Okay, whatever. Oh, you can't even fit in this, so I need a bigger board. Definitely, I do think it's very difficult to maintain adult friendships or create adult friendships.
Just do they get harder in
Yeah.
general? Like, I feel like maintain, meet new people. Like,
Definitely. One of the reasons I think it's difficult to have an adult friendship is personally trust issues. So, can I trust you? What are your true intentions? What do you want to gain from me? What do you want from me? Are you being real with your intentions? You just can't trust people because these days everybody just wants something from you. Most people do. But like in comparison to when you're younger and making friendships, everything's very like rainbows and sunshine and like unicorns. And if a friendship doesn't work out, you just move on. Whereas I feel like now, when you're older, if a friendship doesn't work out, it kind of does feel like a breakup.
no, like for real. I
For
feel
real.
like now, if you like fall out with your friends or something happens, it just feels so stressful. It feels like you have a problem at work.
Yeah.
I just feel like it takes over your life. It takes over how you feel. It's just like it's
A
not
lot.
easy
No.
at all. It really isn't.
Mm.
Do you know? But you mentioned like childhood friendship being easy. But do you know what just came into my mind?
What?
A lot of people find me very like friendly, which I don't think I am, but people
I
do.
don't think you are.
Like, thank you. I know you do.
Horrible.
But the first time I noticed that friendships are actually not easy was I used to always go to Paris for summer holidays with my mom, and there was another wee girl there. And if you're watching this, no offense, but I have to tell this story because, listen, this is still plays into my head. But basically, there was this other girl there that used to stay. I don't know if she's related to me, but she was there also in my auntie's house. And to be fair, we had kind of a language barrier because she spoke French and I didn't very well. To some point, I learned. But to cut a long story short, one day I walked into the room me and my mum used to stay in, and all of my shoes were cut off, like cut where the laces are, like all of them were cut, like in the line. So none of the shoes were like no longer wearable. Sandals, everything were cut. And I was just like, Mom, somebody cut all my shoes out. And instantly my auntie was like the wee girl did it. And then when they asked her, like, why did she admitted she started crying. They asked her, why did you cut her shoes off? And she says, because I was getting attention and she wasn't. And ever since then, I think I really became not I've never been a people pleaser, but I became scared of how I make other people feel because of her
that
cutting my
instance.
shoes like that.
How old were you?
We must have been like 6. That is crazy that a 6-year-old,
You remember
like, yeah, but she cut my shoes. That's like, to me, this is
That's
just like
a lot. That's like a murder. She tried to kill you.
crazy for that. So ever since I've been like,
That's really scary.
yeah.
Did you continue the friendship?
No, well, we were kids. I would only just see her like when I'd go to,
Oh, Paris.
yeah. So, yeah, but that was like
That's really scary.
that's really scary that she caught my shoes. So then, what do you value the most in friendships now? Like at this
As an
age,
adult?
at the sweet age of 16.
We're so young, aren't we? um, I value honesty in a friendship, like a lot, and pure intentions. And it really helps when, yeah, pure intentions and honesty and loyalty. I am a Scorpio, so.
Why did you say it like that? Why did you say it like a threat? Is it a threat to me?
Threatening you on camera. What you?
Alright. You know what? I think the thing that I value the most is grace. Giving each other grace. Because I feel like as humans, we tend to just like sometimes be so caught up on how we think, how things should be, this and that we don't give people enough grace. Like if someone is not talking to you, if somebody is like angry or upset, we just never give people like, oh, like, let me just leave her because she's not in a good mood. We always just make it about ourselves. So I think like the world and friendships are lacking grace. But I don't mean like grace for people to move crazy. I mean grace in like natural human things, not like your friend's done you dirty 40 times and you're still being there. Do you know what I mean? Do you think people are like remain friends with people because they're scared to be alone?
I think so, you know.
Because some
Some
people,
people just put up with things.
like, sometimes I'm on TikTok and I'm listening to story times and I'm just like, so after the first thing you
stayed in that friendship.
yeah,
No wonder this happened.
I'm bad for cutting people out.
Me too. One wrong move and you're gone. And I
Yeah,
feel sorry for everybody. But yeah.
I feel like there's only one friend that's done something to me and I forgive everybody
Really?
else. Do you know what? The other day I thought to myself, and I've actually forgiven everybody that done me dirty because I wouldn't want anybody that I've done anything wrong to also forgive me. But to like remain friends, I've only done that with one person. The rest are dead.
R.I.P.
Have you ever outgrown a friendship?
Definitely. I've outgrown so many friendships.
What's
over the
their
past few
names?
years. Yeah, I definitely have. And sometimes it's nobody's done anything.
Yeah.
It's just you're two different people. And I do believe that people are in your life for just like a certain season. And then it's time to move on. And I don't think, you know, as you get older, you realise you don't need to have, you know, an argument or a fallout or anything or any differences. You can just simply outgrow people. And, you know, there's always love there, but it's just, I don't enjoy doing what you do. Like, we just don't have anything in common anymore, and we don't have the same morals and values anymore. And I think if you don't outgrow people, then you've got a problem because that means you're stuck and you're not growing as a person.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Do you know, like, what I also learned? Maybe with you, I'll not say because I feel like the glaze is getting a bit too deep.
You
now.
never glaze me. You never glaze me, mate.
I don't glaze you.
I have to come next to you every single day and stand there. I have to stand
Begging for hugs.
No, I don't beg. I just stand there and I wait. I just wait. What do you want? What do you want? What do you think I want?
A hug. Please, Maria, please.
I never beg you. Ew.
Please, 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 please. But one thing I also learned is to like define what a friendship is and what an acquaintance is. I thought I had it figured out, but actually didn't. And I feel like you helped me figure out like who is
Your friend.
a friend and who is just like an acquaintance. And it's all right because most people that you thought you were friends, they probably thought you were their acquaintance anyway.
Do you know what I mean? Just don't embarrass yourself, guys.
Do you know something you said to me the other day? I think that has stuck with me since. Is like, you taught me how to be more private, and I taught you how to be more open minded.
I was thinking about this the other day.
Well, of course.
Twin,
Where have you been?
where have you been?
Let's go down and chill with them. Like, let's actually go down.
never been there before.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah. Sorry.
Because sometimes, you know, the same way we should guard ourselves, we should also be open to new adventures, new people, new things, because you never know who you're going to meet, how they're going to transform your life. And it all goes back to everything's got a season, isn't it?
Definitely.
So yeah, look at us.
I know. That's so cute.
Do you feel like you know yourself right now?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's really good.
I think the past few months have been very eye-opening to me, just in terms of self-reflection, what I want in life, what I don't want in life. I think I've always known what I want in life and what I don't, and I don't usually like deal with any BS from anybody or anything. But in terms of like where I see myself in the next 5 years, I know what I want. I know how it looks. Like I can paint it for you right now. I'm painting an ogre. So yeah.
I'm painting the donkey.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm painting Shrek, so
Oh.
I would say I do know myself. But I do continue to actually like learn more things about me as the days go on. I don't think you can completely know who you are. It just comes to you over time and through like learning new experiences, going through new experiences, dealing with different things in life.
That's very good. Oh, my child's grown.
Not gonna say anything on TV.
What
What are you laughing at?
what has helped you grow the most? And I feel like this is so beneficial for the audience as well. Like, what has helped you grow?
Hardship. I'd say having to deal with things that I never really thought would ever happen to me, which it happens to everybody. But for some reason, I just thought I'm special and it's never gonna happen to me. It never even crossed my mind. Like I've been in Princess Land since I was born, so I just don't think anything will. I've never believed anything bad would happen to me. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but just like things that have happened in life that haven't gone the way I'd wanted it to go, and then I've had to deal with it and navigate that situation, and I guess it's helped me grow.
Can I have that brush, please?
Yeah.
I think, to me, the thing I can say is God. God has really like taken God seriously. And I'll, again, zero glaze. It's just mad. I don't recognize myself. But one thing that makes me keep you in my life, it's because of the things you do to me. It's hard to keep you in my life, but I have to.
Crazy.
Is your love for God, and like how much you encourage me and other people to just stay close to God and pray. And I think like that has really helped me grow. So we thank God and we thank you, because I feel like I feel like anybody, it's like my cousin Melissa, she really helps me stay close to God. And I feel like even though she'll come eat the whole house, you know, overstimulate me,
Yeah.
I'm always like, I'm so glad you're in my life, because she just keeps me so close to God. And you know, like she's like, for example, how most of my friendships are, like we don't speak every day, we only speak like when it's necessary, but every now and then she'll drop a word of God, or I don't know, just some people are just necessary for that, and I feel like those are the type of people you need to keep around.
100%.
And I think it's something that helps definitely anybody grow faith
Yeah.
in whatever it is that you have. Because some people, we have to cater to everybody.
We
not
do, whether it's God or the universe or like a stone or whatever. I don't know. You just don't know what people are into these days, but faith in something really helps you.
Yeah.
I don't know how people survive without faith in something, if I'm honest with you.
No, that is very, very true. Have you ever felt lost
Of
in
course I
life?
have.
Like, not like Google Maps lost, you know? Cause,
Oh, I got lost on the way here actually. You're allowed to ask me that.
yeah.
I'm joking. Yeah, obviously. Like, I feel like if you've done like the uni stuff, like gone to uni and you've done uni, and then I wasn't sure if I definitely wanted to like get back into education or if I wanted to do something else. And at that point in my life, I was a bit confused and lost, and I didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went to my parents for advice, they just said, "Do what makes you happy." But I didn't know what makes me happy or what would make me happy. So yeah, I've definitely felt lost. I think it's part of like being a human.
That is amazing.
What about you?
Um, I I feel like I'm constantly lost.
It's because you don't know how to read the maps.
I feel like I'm one of them people like that. I'm like constantly.
What?
I don't know. Like I feel like everybody comes into this world, they learn a lesson and they go.
Yeah.
But I feel like I have to learn several lessons. Because
Okay.
I'm always learning and always like every time I'm like, okay, I figured it out. Then God humbles me. It's like, you don't know everything yet. Let me teach you this. So I feel like saying that, like I've definitely found my purpose in life, but I feel like I always feel lost. Like
It's normal, isn't it?
yeah, I feel
It's
like
so
it's
normal.
so normal to not have things figured
Figure it
out.
out.
But you know one thing I love, and
Yeah.
mashallah, that your parents said to you, like, we just want you to do whatever you want
I
and
know.
like what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Because my parents said you must like do something proper, no nonsense, like acting and all of the stuff I was into. And then once I finished all my like, I think it was once I finished my master, my dad was like, "Oh, the thing we've always wanted you to do was whatever made you happy." I was like, a bit too late. This is definitely not. But to be fair, I'm kind of glad because I did fall in love with law. But yeah, they definitely set me up. But
Wait, I think you misunderstood what I said.
what?
They
Oh,
I'm
okay.
the eldest. It was
Okay.
either you become a doctor or
Oh,
you
okay.
become like a lawyer. And I was like, I don't want to be a doctor. How boring is that? So I went with law. Like, my siblings have it so easy. They can do whatever the hell they want, and I'm glad that they've got that option.
Yeah.
But it was just with the situation after graduation, where am I going, left or right, or what am I doing? And I think deep down they knew what I would actually do,
Yeah.
but they just said, you know what, you make the decision. Like we're happy with whatever. But yeah, no, I didn't have an option. I had to make it, people.
So you went through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like it sounded too good for ethnic parents
Do you know
to
what I
just
mean?
tell you, like,
Go be a pop star,
True.
which I could have done.
Would you be comfortable in sharing one life lesson that life taught you, but the hard way? Like, that you feel like in the hard way you learned? It doesn't have to, like, be anything. Like, I think we learned several things, but,
Yeah. Yeah. I learned that people are people are there for you for the good times, but they're actually not there for you for the hard times. And it's people that you would never ever think would never be there for you. It's people that you've known forever, and I'm not very confrontational, but I can't just sit on how I feel. So I will tell you how I feel. And when I did ask, like, how come you're not nowhere to be seen? I need you. Their response was like shocking to me, and from that day on, I've cut them out. I've never looked back, and I feel happy. I never think about them. I never cry about them. I just don't care.
Yeah.
And yeah, their response was I don't want to associate myself with negativity.
Damn.
Yeah. And it's, I feel like you know what I'm talking about. But at that time, it wasn't anything negative. It was just life that had happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that was very difficult for me, and it took me like a year to fully get over the situation. But I'm so much better and stronger now, and I've got like the best people in my life.
Amen to that,
And
mashallah.
alhamdulillah for that, yeah.
Damn. Was this when like you wanted to order a burger and Hadil said no?
How did you know? She said, I don't need the negativity, I want to eat a salad.
Well, on a real note, I'm sorry you went through that.
It's okay.
But I feel like, you know what? It's one of them situations where God really shows you, look, the only one you can really rely on me is me and the people I put in your life to rely on. And it's okay, you know, because the person that did that to you, one day they'll feel it. And it's not about vengeance, it's about justice. And I feel like justice is about learning things, whether it's the hard way or if it's, you know, in the lesson way, whatever way. But fair play. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Okay.
And what advice? I feel like this is a cliche question, but we must ask because it always serves as like for the younger audience. If you could speak to such who is 16, what would you tell her? What advice would you give her to go through life?
I would tell her not to worry. It's going to be okay. So don't put too much pressure on yourself. Like, just let everything happen.
Fair play.
What about you?
Don't start dating and meeting boys
You were one
so
of them.
young. Yeah, to be fair, I wasn't really like into boys, but I feel like even the time where I started like dating and stuff, it was so unnecessary. I didn't have to do it, and it's just like I felt like it was just like looking back, I would have waited because the right person does come.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like in terms of life, you've touched on that. I feel like in terms of relationships, that's what I would leave people with. Like,
Yeah.
It's actually okay.
It's
you
actually
know,
okay.
it's actually,
It's actually okay, girlies.
it's really okay. You don't need.
Man. I've said this to my little sister. Do not get into anything with anyone. Like, let's say when she was 16.
Yeah.
Because the guy can only take you to like Mackey's. He doesn't have a car. He can't buy you anything.
Yeah.
Doesn't have any money. Won't have any like. It's gonna bring you down.
For real.
For real.
I'm gonna go up to the camera and show them what my drawing is looking so far, and then you do the same.
Okay. You're not ready for your.
Guys, look. Doesn't it look like her?
Not yours.
Can they see? Guys, can you see that? Okay, you show them. Okay, I'll not look.
Don't look.
I'm not looking. I'm like, okay.
I don't want to see yours. Oh, how do I show her? Let me focus. Oh my god, twins. What?
What made you get into Tupac? Like the little thug you are.
My dad.
For real?
Yeah.
My dad too! You never told me that.
Yes, I did.
For real? That is such a...
My
Go
dad,
on.
when I was younger, he used to listen to Tupac all the time.
Oh my god.
So I grew up listening to like all the hip hop and all the gangster music.
That is so cool.
I know, because I know it doesn't make sense because I'm such a princess, but it's my guilty pleasure.
I love Tupac.
Honestly, I do. I really wish I got to meet him.
Do you know what I mean? He is just like the best.
Do you know, once my dad said to me, oh yeah, like I went to a concert and Tupac was there, and I fully believed it. And then as I figured out what the internet was, I was like, Tupac concert Manchester, Tupac concert London. He wasn't even allowed in the UK. I was like, Dad, you lied to me. He was like, I know. I was just joking. I can't believe you believed me.
Okay, so should we do the who's more likely to video?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Most likely to read all the messages in the group chat but never respond.
You. You're worse. I've never met somebody worse than me at interacting. Like, I'm terrible for responding, but you, what, do you even have a phone? Like today, I voice noted you and you said, "See you soon." I was like, she didn't even listen to this. Like, how can you? I was like, she didn't listen. She's just talking nonsense.
Most likely to dress up or look presentable when everyone else looks like a hobo.
You.
What did it say?
Most likely to dress really presentable when everybody else looks like a hobo.
You as well. What do you mean? Beyonce, Shakira. You too.
Okay, well, we're twins in that, but I just feel like
You'll never
every
catch-
occasion is just an occasion, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's an occasion.
I just feel, and also I love dressing up. And like I was quite tomboyish growing up, but
Yeah.
ever since I fell in love with like dressing up and like doing makeup and stuff, I'm just like, listen,
Yeah.
I'm that girl.
You are that girl.
Do you know what I mean? We just need to. You're that girl
Yeah.
too.
Most likely to hold the door for everyone in your friend group and then other random people passing by.
Never me. Not even you, mate. Neither of
I'm
us.
not-
And you
Hold the door open for
we just would
people.
never hold the door. We don't even hold it for ourselves.
I'd like to say I do, but I don't. I
I've
can't remember the last
never-
time I've held
I've
it.
never seen her open the door for anyone.
I'll hold it up if I went past first, but to actually out of my way to.
No. Neither of us.
We're sorry. We're these people. We
What
need
do
to
you
do
mean?
better. We need to do
Why?
better.
What?
It's not nice.
There's no law that I need to do that, God.
Most likely to change the conversation into anything about them.
You. Yeah. No. Wait, no. Our favorite line, not to make it about me.
I'm so sorry, but this is us quoted. And you know what? I've noticed that now when I'm talking to people, I bite my tongue not to say, give an example or to say that.
Not to make it about us.
Because I'll instantly think about myself, which is not okay.
It's okay for us because, guys, every time we have a conversation, we listen to one another, and then somehow it's about one of us. Like, not to make it about me, but do you know what's really cute? We listen. You know, the other one says not to make it about me. We listen. That's definitely both of us.
Yeah, I'm
Well-
sorry to anybody that feels like I make everything about myself, but I can't help it.
Can't help it. I really like. Sometimes I can hear my brain saying such. Don't speak. Don't make it about you.
Do you know what I mean? Do you want some water?
I'm okay. Thank you, darling.
We don't have no snacks or anything because Such is on a. She's on a.
I'm on a diet. I'm on an anti-inflammatory diet. You can tell them.
So next one is
Become an influencer or vlogger or famous and
both of us.
But like, movie star,
Oh my god!
Oscar,
I'd love
a
to do it.
DJ, everything.
DJ never. I have no rhythm, no. Okay. But I feel like both of us.
Definitely
We are
both of us.
gonna be so famous.
Like
Like we
since
were made to
kids.
be celebrities.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
And like the good type of celebrities. you
Yeah,
know?
we'll
But
get back.
I just feel like we're so iconic. The world needs to know we exist.
Who we are, and I feel, yeah. I just wish you guys could live in our pocket for a day when we're together, and you.
We're
will-
just so much fun.
We are.
We are. And
Bless
like,
us.
I feel like we make people's lives better.
We do.
Which is such.
I know that.
And that is a gift because.
Not everyone do that.
Thank you. So.
Mashallah to us.
Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. And then next one.
any way, shape, or form. Most likely to be telling a story, but it gets really confusing because they tangent to other topics or stories along the way.
You.
Most likely to give a
She doesn't need to finish you. She'll start the story. Somehow she's talking about, I don't know, the protein powder that she takes. And I'm just confused, like, how?
Listen, I is definitely undiagnosed ADHD.
That's why I'm patient with her. That's the only reason I'm patient.
Listen, to be fair, you actually are because you'd be like, okay, you bring me back to
I
this,
did.
what I was talking about, and I'll be like,
Oh, yeah.
what was the point of this again? And then I'll walk away, not even
Telling me
like,
everything.
come back here.
Waste of like a half an hour of my life.
best advice for any life issues or minor inconveniences.
Well,
You. I feel like,
Both of us.
yeah, to be fair, both of
Both
us,
of us.
but you are very, as I say, astucious.
They don't know what that means.
I'll put the
Idiots.
meaning, but I feel like you give really sound advice
Yeah.
and you're calm and collected.
But can I be honest with you?
Go on.
I feel the same way about you because I'm not glazing you, by the way. I'm never glazed.
So obsessed with me.
When I come to you for advice,
Yeah.
you allow me to look at it from a perspective that I wouldn't have ever looked at it, and you're very wise with what you say, and you're always very neutral.
Yeah, a lot of people do say that. But
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt, but I've noticed a lot of people don't actually also like my neutral, like how neutral I am. Because sometimes you just want somebody to agree with you.
Yeah.
And I find it really hard to agree with
I know,
people
you
when I
never
don't.
agree with me, ever. Ever. I have to threaten her, like, really, you're not going to back me in this situation. And then, yeah.
But I'll back you 10 toes down if, like, when you're not there. And then when I see you.
To my face, we'll tell each other how it is.
Yeah.
We'll always call each other out. But no, and I always listen to your advice, and I know you know that.
Okay, maybe. No, you do.
I do.
You do. So, next one.
Who's most likely to spend all their money on food? Just
You. Definitely you. All of Ramadan, she ordered food or she went and bought food. I feel like you made pasta once.
Listen, I don't want to get into this again because every time I'm always telling everybody how much I love food. But I feel like the thing I look forward to the most when I'm rich is the ability to eat out every day.
Or have a butler or chef, a private chef.
Oh my God, the day I get a private chef is
game
over for
over.
him.
Who?
He'll definitely
Oh, good chef.
the chef or her. Sorry,
It's all for you.
they them.
You're not even going to get out of your house, mate.
Listen, they definitely gonna take me tribunal.
Wow. Do not say that.
They're gonna take me to
They're going to
tribunal.
come to me when I come over to yours. They're going to say she's treating the sprinkles.
Cook now.
How do I contact ACOS? Please tell me.
I just make them make me so much food. Okay, next one.
okay. Most likely to talk to a manager or employee because they got your friend group's orders wrong. But
Me.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I would.
Excuse me, can you clean
Yeah.
the table, please?
Excuse me, it's not cooked.
Have you ever worked in like a restaurant or anything like that?
No.
See, I think because the other day I was out with Naka and she was like, "Go complain, like they haven't came yet," and I was like, "No," but I think it's because I've worked in like restaurants and stuff, and I always feel like, oh, I know how these people feel. They're probably like overwhelmed,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting here like going to tell them to hurry up when like I've been in this situation before. So I think that's why I don't speak up in like restaurants.
Really?
I
But
think.
I understand that, and I definitely sympathise with, waitresses and waiters. But I just think that if you've got a job, just do your job. If you can't do your job, then go home. Call in sick. It's very simple. Very simple.
If you're homeless, just buy a house.
No comment. Leave me alone.
If you were a celebrity, what do you think you'd be cancelled for saying?
Everything.
Yeah.
There's stuff I've said, like when I came back from holiday and you looked at me like, really? You said that out loud? I just feel like
It's hard, isn't it? Nowadays you get cancelled for
For
anything, like
everything.
any opinion, really. You can't have an opinion. You have to like just really, it's really hard. So
I do feel like the people can't be mad at me for that one.
I feel like you are gonna build them fan bases like
Yeah,
Nicki Minaj
like the
has.
bars,
That's
yeah.
like, I feel like those are like if you have that type of fan base,
You're
then
sorry.
like nobody could cancel you.
No
You
one.
can do whatever you want. Okay, well I'm finished with mine.
1 sec.
Okay, so the way we're gonna do it is we'll show the audience first, and then we'll show each other.
Okay.
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 1, 2, 3, go.
Miss Jackson.
Okay, let's show each other.
3, 2, 1. What on earth is that?
I'm genuinely laughing. Listen,
How is that?
guys, listen.
Who's that guy?
Guys, we had already recorded this, and the video didn't record. So we were doing it again, but the thing is, I'm still shocked as the first time. Every time I look at it, I genuinely can't.
Twins.
Yeah.
They look like twins. I thought I was your twin, but this is your twin.
That's.
See? Zoom in.
This is insane.
This is you in Miami.
Why do I have them shoulders, such broad shoulders? Like I look crazy. This is insane.
This is how I perceive you.
What is this? Horns as hair. Well, this is how I perceive you too, Fiona.
I don't like the broad shoulder. That's like a boy's t-shirt as well.
It's the top you're wearing today, the grey top.
It's not that high up. Oh, I'm suffocating. I like the tiara though.
The jersey top you're wearing today. That's what it is. This is so I'm gonna hang it on the wall because this is.
It really looks like you as well.
This is actually hilarious.
I forgot to do the earrings, but I couldn't make gold.
I made gold. Look, the crown.
Orange.
Chat, what did you think of our drawings?
Hey Siri, put an alarm on for 6:35.
Chat, even robot to robot.
I think those portraits are full of personality. They're playful, bold, and honestly, they just radiate fun. I can see that sunset vibe and that crown. No matter what, it's not about perfection, it's about expression. And these are definitely giving main character energy.
Yes, they are. This is the
Spider, the stripper.
spider. This is spider.
I think mine is really, really good.
I'm very surprised that yours actually is really good.
Why surprised?
Take your time.
Picasso, I'm Picasso.
Look at the blood.
Chat, could you please give Such some words of encouragement and thank her for being here with us today?
Such, you've been amazing. You brought your stylish energy, your authenticity, and you made this conversation real. Keep shining as you pursue both law and life. Tupac would approve. You've got this, and your future as a solicitor and beyond is bright. Thanks for being here.
Okay, so can you please leave the audience with your notes or your thought, whatever it is that you want to leave them with for the week?
Yes, I would say. What did I say earlier?
I can't
It was
remember.
really
That's
good
the
as
problem.
well.
It was really
was
good.
so
I'm
good.
so sorry. Oh, it was about the 1% thing.
Oh, okay. Whatever it is that you're putting off doing, just do it. Every day is a new start. It's cut that bit out. Every day is a new beginning. Every day you get to start again. And if you just show up for yourself every single day, you know, even if it's just a tiny bit, whether it's, I don't know, going to the gym, getting that job that you really want, or working really hard for your exams, or eating healthy, whatever it is, just show up for yourself. And that 1% each day will have a compound effect on your goal, and you're going to achieve it. So just keep going, guys. Like, we're all just trying to get through life, so...
We really are.
Yeah.
Every single person you talk to, everybody, they just like, and you know what makes me really sad? It's like we really follow our dreams, but there's some people that they just believe like their dreams are unachievable.
I know.
Like they really think it's like really far fetched and
Yeah.
it will only happen to other
That's
people.
really sad.
And it's not true. Like be delusional.
Be delusional.
Do you know what I mean?
Be I get in trouble for being so delusional, but be delusional. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you're being delusional.
Yeah, you're the main character of
You
your
really
story.
are. Yeah. Keep going, guys. It's gonna be great.
Thank you, Sophie.
It's okay.
Okay, so now it just leaves me to do this again. I cannot believe that I have to double
Thank you,
glaze,
Lord.
all because of technical difficulties. But this is the section where I leave my guests with some kind words against my will. But to be fair, my love
Against
language.
your will. You did it for everybody else. What do you mean against your will?
Anyway, pains me to have to do this twice.
Sorry,
It feels
say
like I'm
sorry
doing.
to me now.
It feels like I'm giving 5 hugs right now.
God, see, this is what I mean. God is working in my favor.
He really is.
This all again. Hit me with it.
So, okay, Maria, be nice. I just want to say that, as I said before, you are such a special person. And when I say I truly mean it, you are an angel in my life. I am so, so, so glad I met you. And as I said again, when I came to Manchester, I knew I'd make new memories, meet new people, but I never thought I'd meet someone as unique, crazy, and just like iconic as you are. I just know you're gonna be like so famous. Like I said before, you just give Kim K energy, main character energy. You're beautiful inside and out. It's just like, and you're just like, as I said, astucious, really smart. I feel like you're a guardian angel in my life. You always make sure I pray. You make sure I like keep gatekeeping my things, not telling people my secrets, and like you cheer me on. You like such was the only person that knew I was gonna start notes, and the reason why I didn't tell anybody was really because I just said I want to do something. Let me stop announcing and just do it. And then I told her just so she to see what she would think of the idea, and she really supported me. And she was so excited for the first episode, and she's been excited ever since. And you need people like that in your life, and I'm grateful that I do have people like that in my life. And you are truly a legend. You're so funny, and I feel like our love for Tupac just makes it just shows that we are gangsters for real. And I want you in my life forever. I want our kids to play together and
inshallah.
all those things. And God keep blessing you, mashallah, mashallah. And thank you so much for coming, for doing this again. For your ugly drawing, because that girl is
This
ugly.
is literally like, what's that? The one in the Louvre, Mona Lisa, even better. I'm better than Da Vinci. What's he called? The Mona Lisa guy.
Picasso.
Better than Picasso.
Is it?
I don't know.
Leonardo Picasso.
DiCaprio.
No. Damn. Where's Yemen?
That's not funny. Stop. I thought it was in Egypt. I'm good at everything. But geography and a few other things.
This is crazy. But guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good time. I hope Such comes again if I invite her.
So I'm coming next week, guys.
And we'll see you in the next episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Let's hit that sub goal, and I'll see you in the next episode. One left till the season ends.
Aww, I'm gonna miss it.
There'll be a second season.
Okay.
Mwah. See you.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
Such just is so funny. Come and just see it.
Hello.
Oh damn.
Good night.
I'll cut that out. It's because I'm such in the habit of calling you that, so you can be like, "What are you calling me? I don't know."
Okay, can we ask you a question again?
Maria.
Put that again.
Diouf.
Start again.